Good morning, and welcome to another episode of New Help News. This is where we highlight opportunities to grow in faith as we worship, learn, and serve together. Today, we've been challenged to keep going, to keep taking the next step of faith, just as persistently as Inigo Montoya. If this challenge sounds familiar, it should. The Leadership Board issued a very similar challenge for us to focus on this year. One of our board members is here now to remind us what the challenge is all about.
That's right. Earlier this year, Leadership Board invited all of us to take the Plus One challenge by prayerfully identifying one way to deepen our commitment to growing in faith through worship, learning, and service. We were challenged to evaluate where our baseline was in terms of frequency and depth of commitment in each of these three areas, and to prayerfully discern one thing we could add to help us grow. Now that we're a little over halfway through the year, it's a good time to check in and see how your commitment is going. Maybe simply getting to worship consistently has been difficult. If so, start where you are. Take one next step. Maybe you're regularly worshiping and serving, but haven't joined a Bible study yet. Could learning be your next step? Or maybe you're already active in all three. Wonderful! How might God be inviting you to mentor, lead, or invest more deeply? Wherever you are right now, remember that the goal is always to keep going. If you'd like to help figuring out your next step, we'd love to talk with you. You'll find a list of the Leadership Board members in the Fellowship Hall.
I love that we're always being challenged to grow, to not become stagnant in our faith journey. And I love that we have opportunities to grow for all ages. This week, we have a front row seat to see faith growing right here at Vacation Bible School. Angie is here with some suggestions for how you can support our young disciples as they take the next step in their faith journey. Over to you, Angie.
We are so excited that over 30 kids and more than 20 volunteers will be finding their strength in God at our Snowball Mountain Challenge this week. Here are 3 easy ways you can support them. Pray. Pray that every child experiences God's love this week and that every volunteer is strengthened as they serve. Help decorate. If you've got some time after the second service today, we would love your help transforming the space into a snowy mountain retreat. Even 15 minutes after the service can make a huge difference and will be a blessing to the VBS team. And lastly, participate in the VBS Mission Collection. This year, they'll be supporting Brendan's Friday Backpacks and the Melville Holiday Food Collection because we know how hard it is to find your strength in God when you're hungry. You can find the needed items listed in the gathering room. Thanks, everyone.
I'm looking forward to a fun week here at VBS and encourage you to be generous in your support. I hear that if we collect at least 100 food items, Pastor Michelle will get pied in the face. And if we collect $100, she'll get a bucket of ice water dumped on her. Well, that's all the time we have for New Help News today. But remember, you can find details about these announcements as well as this week's summer pop-ups and so much more in the weekly What's Up email on Facebook or by contacting the church office. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, we've been blessed so that we can be a blessing to others. Until next time.